Hi guys, so I wanted to make a little intro to this video before we get started. Let me tell you, I have been editing and staring at this screen, watching myself over and over and over for so long now that I kind of just hate this video and I really don't want to post it. It's really taking everything in me to post it, but I'm like, Maya, you've sat here and you've worked on it for hours, and I know that this video will help someone out there who is dealing with something similar, because I know I'm not the only one that deals with problems like this. At the end of the day, I make these videos not only for myself and to look at the progress that I've made, but also to hopefully inspire some of you guys and help you guys in a way and tell you guys that you are not alone. I know a huge demographic of mine is teenage girls around my age, and I know I can't be the only one who deals with body confidence and body image and comparing myself to others, and I feel like this is a very important message I want to get out there. So not only is it a challenge to better myself and work out every single day, but I wanted to incorporate a little bit of an important message that I really want all of you guys to hear. This is a very real video, and I don't know if I will include them or not. I probably won't. A year ago today, it popped up on my Snapchat memories. This is what really encouraged me to make this video, was seeing this picture that I took of myself in the mirror in a bikini. I was literally flabbergasted. Like, I was like, that is not me. That's not the same person. And I've never shown anyone these photos before, and I don't think I'll put them in. But then seeing this footage of me that I took today of myself, I was just very proud and very happy. It definitely made me feel a lot more confident and better about myself. So my comparison, I don't really want to show you guys just because it's still very personal, but maybe one day I will. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and get a little bit more insight on all topics of this video, not just the 14-day challenge. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. As a lot of you guys may be doing as well, while we're in this quarantine, I feel like everyone has just so much extra time on their hands. I feel like that's a huge priority for a lot of people during this time. I've been doing Chloe Ting's workouts like here and there for the past 2 weeks, but I haven't officially done the whole program that everyone else is doing. So I thought I would give it a try. Today is April 12th. I'm really excited to see how this works out. I honestly don't care about measuring myself just because it really doesn't bother me. I did weigh myself, so I will have that. Also, I will probably be doing like running. I love running. I probably will incorporate like running into it. Day one, I'm gonna go for a 1.5 to 2 mile run, and then we're gonna do the workout. Run is completed. I just ran a 1.5 miles around the neighborhood. So I got this app because I wanted something to track like my distance and my calories and stuff. It's called Run Tracker, and it tracks like every time you run, 1.53 miles. We're gonna go outside and do the day one of the challenge. Oh my god, I'm tired. Just did video one. I'm so tired. That was really hard. Now we're doing the second video, which is the ab one. The first day of the challenge was obviously really hard, and I didn't realize how many videos there were going to be and how long it was actually going to take. Great combination of different workouts that she put together, and honestly, I wasn't getting bored or tired of it. I was like really excited to do them. Here's me on day 2 again, going at it. The hair, what the heck. Sweaty, of course, like always. Day 3 was such a pretty day. I'm outside right now and I am doing day 3. Let's do this. Ew, oh my god. Look at me with that hair right now. It's just not it. I don't know why I did that. Don't worry guys, it's almost out by now. That one was really, really hard, but I did it. I made it through 4 different videos. It was like a 45-minute workout today, which was really good. I didn't film day 4, and day 5 was a rest day. It actually is April 16th, which is the day that 32 Hokies passed away from a school shooting at Virginia Tech. So every year on April 16th, the school gets together and does a 3.2 mile run to get to 32,000 miles for the Hokies, like in remembrance for the ones who passed away. So obviously since this year, they weren't able to do it, which I was really bummed about because I really was excited for that. Now they are holding a virtual one, so I participated in that. I'm wearing my Virginia Tech t-shirt, and I went on a run. I ran 4 miles actually, which was really good. Day 6 I didn't film. Day 7, here we go. Day 7, we are 1 week in, and I don't want to do this at all. I'm not even kidding. I'm just like, I know it's gonna make me sweat like crazy. I always sweat so much when I do her workout, but I'm just not feeling it. Like I feel like working out today. I really do. But I think I'm just getting really tired of this workout. These workouts are awesome, and she's doing an amazing job on switching them up because every day it's a new combination of videos, but I don't want to do this right now. And it's 4 videos too. It's a long day. So I think this is a 45-minute workout. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, guys.
Bring your knee as close to the opposite elbow as possible.
Just like that. workout is over. I just put my shoes on because I'm gonna go take my dog for a little walk around the neighborhood. I didn't film day 8, 9, 10, or 11. I have no idea what happened there, but I do remember this being like a very rainy, gloomy time, and I just like didn't feel like filming, but I did do them, I promise. I just completed day 12. I was not feeling motivated at all. I knew I was gonna work out at some point, but I was just like dreading doing it. I think it's because I'm coming to the last few days of it. It does get like repetitive and you already know what's coming, so you're just like waiting for it to be over. And today was a long day. Day 12 is 4 videos, so it was like a 50-minute workout. And day 14, here we go. Last day, we got it. Day 14, let's get it. Not even gonna lie, I am dreading this completely. The past few days, it's been so dark and cold and cloudy and rainy here that like I am just not in the mood to work out. Every day I've been pushing myself though. I have been working out, so I'm really proud of myself. And I feel good after, but like for some reason I am hitting a slump and I'm feeling so unmotivated. But it's day 14, so I'm not stopping now. We are doing day 14. Back with the second workout done. A little bit sweatier. We're doing the third one now. Guys, I don't know why I sweat so much. I just do, but like something about these workouts make me sweat so much. I don't even sweat this much when I'm like running outside. The second that music stopped playing and I was complete with all 4 videos, that honestly felt like the longest workout of my life. I remember this, but I felt so accomplished and so good. Obviously, I still sweat just as much from day 1 to day 14. I remember feeling so strong and happy that I finally accomplished all 14 days. And I did it. So I wanted to incorporate a little bit of what I've been eating over these past few weeks. I did a ton of fruit and smoothies. Obviously, I had way too much avocado toast. I had a lot of mango and pineapple, and I just had fun with it. I had oatmeal, I made vegan pancakes, I made my own poke bowl at home. For dinner, I ate a lot of like rice, quinoa, vegetables. I know it's not like a drastic change, but I definitely feel so much better within myself, and I definitely think I have noticed a difference, and it's made me feel so much better overall. I definitely can see like on my sides it's slimmed down more because I used to have more of like a drastic like dip right here on my hips. I've always had like really big hips, but you know, it's definitely like slimmed down a lot. I can see that like my legs too have definitely muscled up, if that makes sense. This is so weird. I feel like so exposed on camera. Still have belly fat, guys. It's still all there, so we still got some work to do, but I'm definitely like proud of myself. Guys, it's all about the angles as well. High-waisted things could make you look snatched. I thought that this part of the video was a little bit necessary. So if I'm gonna be completely honest, I filmed the entire 2 weeks of the challenge and I was so motivated. I was gonna film it and post it and upload it for you guys like right away because I was like, this is it. This is like the trend going on right now. Went through everything to make sure that footage was like perfect. It is well over a month of when I completed that 2-week challenge and I still like don't want to post it, and I can't like it's so hard for me to get myself to post it. Obviously I'm posting it, you guys are watching it right now, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes of that challenge mentally and physically, and I kind of just want to talk about that for a second. Today is May 20th. I started the challenge like April 12th, like the day before my birthday, I believe. It's so weird seeing me literally, that was only like a month ago compared to now. Oh, I don't even, this is like such a complicated video for me to film and like not something that I normally talk about. I don't know. It's touchy stuff like this I don't really talk about, but I never really talk about the details and like the background of it just because I feel like that's just a very touchy, like uncomfortable subject to me, and it shouldn't be, but I always have like a hard time talking about it just because I feel like I still am so like not confident in my body that I feel like uncomfortable talking about it, and I kind of want to like break that standard and break that stigma that I feel like I have, and I want to talk to you guys and be more open about it with you guys. At the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, I was probably like the healthiest I'd ever been fitness wise. Like I was like the skinniest I had been like ever. And then I went away on my gap year, and you guys know that. I moved away to Panama for like 5 months and I was having the time of my life. I was going out every like other night, eating whatever I wanted to, like eating all the Panamanian food. Like I freaking loved that food. Like it was so good. That whole lifestyle, as much as I loved it, like it was amazing, it took like such a detour like on my confidence and like my health. It just went boop down the drain. It really ruined my self-confidence completely. I hated taking pictures of myself. Like I hated the way I looked in like every single thing. I never would want to dress up because nothing fit me right, and it just was just getting really, really bad and toxic. I tried like working out and like staying healthy like towards the beginning of the trip, but then I just like totally fell off of that. I had like nannies that would make my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me. Love them, so grateful for them. And obviously when they're putting a huge plate of freshly made food in front of you, I literally like would eat all of it. Even if I wasn't like hungry, like I would just eat. And then I would go out at night and like drink and eat dinner and all this stuff with my friends. Doing that so much just was not good. I was home for like a week, and then I packed up all my stuff and I went to go stay with my sister up in DC for a weekend, and then I flew to Atlanta and I went on a trip to visit Annabelle for a few days, and then straight from there I went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. So I was like traveling nonstop, and then I finally came home and I was here for like a month and a half before I left for college. And during that month and a half is when I really was like, oh my god. Right after I got home from Hawaii, I was like, wow, I'm just so like disgusted with myself. I just was disappointed that I like let myself get to that point. I got a membership for Cycle Bar and I was cycling every single day. At that time, like working out like wasn't even the problem. I had such bad eating habits. Like I would just eat whenever I wanted to when I wasn't hungry. I would eat every single meal of the day. Like I just had a mentality that I was like, oh, it's breakfast time, let me eat. It was just like a vicious cycle that like was just going and going and going. And when I went to college, I was just like so unhappy with myself. It was the best time of my life, but it obviously is so hard being around other girls 24/7. I don't know, don't have the same like self-confidence problems or like body issues or whatever the deal is. And a lot of times people would say to me like, oh, you're vegan though, like you eat healthy all the time. And I'm just like in the back of my head, I'm like, but little do you know, like I just overeat way too much. I feel so uncomfortable talking about this. Like I don't know why, I just feel so uncomfortable talking about this. Like I hate talking about it. Like in college, it was really hard to stay healthy and stay as fit as you possibly can when you're surrounded by free food 24/7. You're just like, oh, let me go get a coffee. Oh, let me go get this. It is very hard having that self-control and then getting yourself to go to the gym and all of that. I think another part of it was that I was on birth control for like my skin, because when I came back from Panama, like my skin was really bad. It was breaking out obviously because I was eating horribly. Birth control definitely helped. It regulated, like my period was really bad. I know that a side effect from birth control can be like lack of motivation, like overeating and like cravings, like all this stuff. And I know that that just set me back. I just got so frustrated with myself when I would try so hard and I would work out every single day in college. And it even got to the point sometimes, like I remember between like Thanksgiving break and Christmas break, I would literally only let myself eat like one meal a day in college. I would stay in my dorm or stay in class all day until like 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'd finally eat like my first meal and then like not eat the rest of the night. That is just so unhealthy. I'm just like surprised it's like taken me this long to realize that I just need to listen to my body. I don't know why that was such a foreign language to me. It's weird because I'm shown on a camera 24/7 and like you guys see me multiple times a week, so it's kind of hard to tell when I might be gaining weight or losing weight. This was like a year ago today. I was in Atlanta visiting Annabelle and I look at the pictures and I'm like, oh my god, like that was me. Like I really let myself get to that. A lot of it you could see in my face. When I gain weight, I gain weight like a lot in my face, and then obviously it just goes everywhere else. If you guys were to look back like on my videos from a year ago today, you could see like my face was a lot fuller. Like luckily I have very good skin. I don't break out ever really unless I eat sugar, and because I just don't eat that stuff normally. In the beginning, fall time, football season, I literally couldn't fit like in any of my jeans or like my jean shorts. It was embarrassing and it was just like frustrating that I let myself get like that. I started getting stretch marks like on my hips. Like that's totally normal. I know like a ton of people have them. Even like skinny, really tiny people, tinier than me, have stretch marks, and that's like a normal thing. But like I was never ever one to have stretch marks, and then all of a sudden like they were just there. To this day I still have them. I don't really care about them much anymore, but I always like look at them and I'm just like reminded of like that time of my life. I am not one to weigh myself ever. I really don't care about measurements. I'm just not one to measure myself because I know like it'll just mess with me. As long as I feel healthy and confident, I feel like a number literally does not matter, and it doesn't. A number shouldn't define you, because two people who are the exact same height, both super fit, like could be completely different weights. Every body is built differently, so I feel like a number on the scale does not define you in any way. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. I feel like we all go through body confidence and body image struggles in our life, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm a big boned person. Like I'm never gonna be like tiny. I'm never gonna be super super skinny, size 0, 2, even 4. Like, I'm never gonna be that skinny again. I'm 19. I am growing up. I need to realize that I'm not gonna have the same body that I did in high school freshman year. Over this quarantine, it really has made me realize that. Right before I went off to college, I had to go to the doctors to get a checkup, you know, and get all my shots for college. One of the things was obviously like height and weight. My best friend Bella like came with me to that, and I got on the scale, and he said, he's like, all right, you're like 6 foot, and he like said my weight, and I was just so shocked at that point. My heart dropped, especially with my best friend being right there listening to that. That's just something that I like don't really talk to anyone about ever. I feel like that's just like kind of personal, and everyone also has like a different viewpoint on it, but I would never go out there and be like, I weighed this much. Like, that is just like something I just like to keep to myself. And hearing that number, especially because it was so much higher than like I had thought, it was really like heartbreaking, and it made me feel so bad about myself. My weight at the doctor's office compared to my weight now has dropped like 15-20 pounds, and I think that is the craziest part to me, because I look at myself and I'm like, where? Like, what? Like 15-20 pounds is a lot, but like I look at pictures of myself and I'm like, what? Like, it doesn't even look that much of a difference. Throughout this quarantine, as much as it has like sucked, and like I would love to go out and see my friends all the time and like, you know, life be back to normal, and that's what I'm praying for. I want life to go back to normal. It has given me so much extra time to focus on myself, focus on my eating habits, focusing my mental health and my physical health, learning to love working out in a healthy way, and doing it because like it genuinely makes me happy, and like I can't get through a day without wanting to go on a run or working out. And I have to give it to Chloe Ting. I do. If it weren't for her challenges going on, like I don't know what I would have done, and that's why I wanted to put this in here. I will show you guys my planner. You guys know me, I am such a planning type of girl. If we go back to April, when I came home and all this quarantine stuff started happening, every single orange highlight that you see on these days are the days that I worked out and my challenges that I gave myself. And there's a difference between you just not wanting to work out and like your body telling you like today is a rest day. I work out every single day because it just makes me feel good, but obviously if I'm sore from like a workout before, I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to be like, all right, whatever, I don't need to work out today. But I really want to give it to Chloe Ting for pushing me. She's just been a queen during this whole thing. I owe it to her so much, because I started off with the 2-week shred that kicked my butt, but right after that I hopped on it and I started her 25-day slim thigh challenge, and I'm currently like kind of incorporating the 4-week summer shred program in it, and it's been so much fun for me. It's just so easy. You're by yourself, you don't have someone over your shoulder at the gym watching you play your YouTube videos while you're working out. And I did take before and after pictures. I also did weigh myself, but I don't think I'll be sharing any of that because I feel like that doesn't really matter. All I want to let you guys know that it did work, and I'm very proud. I've never been more motivated than I am right now. I've learned to not compare myself as much to other girls, because I just know like I'm never going to be as skinny as like a girl on TikTok, and everyone is also born differently with different body types, and we have to accept that. But I did want to film this video for you guys just to let you know, when you are going into this challenge, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because you want to look snatched. I mean, yes, obviously you can look snatched after, but like do it for yourself and yourself only, and not for other people, because I feel like every single time I've tried to like lose weight or do it in like such an unhealthy way, I do it for other people. Since I'm in quarantine, literally no one has seen me at all, so it's like I'm doing this genuinely for myself. I promise you, you will never regret doing a workout. You'll always feel so much better in the end. Thank you, Chloe Ting, for inspiring me to finally get my life straight and get my shit together, because everything I was doing before was so just not it at all. So I'm literally on my 3rd challenge of hers already, because I just love them. Like, they're so fun. Like, she's such a motivating, inspirational fitness YouTuber, and I appreciate how she offers all these different programs. Thank you for listening to me ramble on forever. Like, this has been something I've never really wanted to talk about. If you guys like these and want me to talk more about subjects like this, and like body confidence and like body image and health and fitness and all of that, I mean, I'm definitely not a pro. Obviously, I'm still like going through my own journey myself, but I feel like we could get through this together and talk more about it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.